How's it going, everybody? So, last weekend, Solo struggled to make $100 million, and for the most part, Solo and Star Wars in general does not do well overseas. I mean, it does well. Let's face it, it does better than other movies, but in terms of like the big markets that people are really interested in, doesn't do as well as people would like. So this weekend we have like a free-for-all. There's 3 movies coming out that are small movies. I mean, they're probably going to make their budget back. You have Adrift, you have Upgrade, and you have Action Point. Now, Action Point, I think, will be number 1 just because it's Johnny Knoxville. It's Johnny Knoxville doing stunts that's going to beat up Johnny Knoxville, and Bad Grandpa did well. The Jackass movies did well whenever they were released. So I'm going with Action Point being the number 1 movie this week. I do not believe Solo will repeat because it struggled last week to make money. I don't think Deadpool is going to be... I don't think Deadpool 2 will be number 1, but I think it'll be top 3. So I'm going with Action Point, Solo, Deadpool, Avengers. Then Adrift was making money. Like, I don't know like how much money it made. I saw a headline saying it made $700,000 on Thursday night, which I like. This is the part of the summer where like movies come out that you didn't even realize were coming out. Like, I knew about Action Point because I am from New Jersey, and I know about Action Park. Action Park is famous for being an incredibly dangerous amusement park, and it's not even an amusement park. Like, there was a water park where they turned the wave pool, the wave generator on too damn high, and there would be like 14-foot waves inside the park. The kids that were working there were 14, and they were either high or drunk all the time. And the like, one story goes that they would take tennis balls and they would shove them in the either the intake or they screwed with the engine on go-karts so that the go-karts would do faster than like, I don't know if they were regulated, governed, or but suppose like the go-kart could only do 20 miles an hour, no tennis ball. With the tennis ball, it would do 50 miles an hour. And but everyone had a good time, but there was a huge possibility that you were going to get hurt in there, like high probability. The water park eventually had to buy the township an extra ambulance so that while the first ambulance was in use, probably from the park itself, it would have a second ambulance to send people to the hospital. So I really think Action Point is going to do well, just because like it has the Johnny Knoxville audience. It does. Solo, everyone knew it was going to be a disappointment, just because between the bad press. I'm going to go see it this weekend. So like, I'll have like a review for it during the week. But like, if I'm gonna make predictions, I'm going Action Point. I'm gonna say Solo, just because even with like a 40 to 50%, I'm willing to bet it's gonna be higher than 50% drop off. Because 40% is your best movies, and your worst movies have like an 80% drop off. I don't think it's going to be 80%, but I'm willing to bet it's going to be higher than 50. Just because it's a Star Wars movie, and there's going to be people that are going to see it, and there's going to be people that are going to see it just on curiosity. The other two movies, Adrift might be a good movie. I don't even know what the hell it is. Like, I didn't even look for it's like Adrift. Like it's one of those movies where they start putting the trailer out like the week before it comes out. So I don't know where the hell they've been advertising this. Maybe it's been on like a couple of YouTube channels, but I've seen Action Point on YouTube more so than anything. Then the movie Upgrade. I've actually seen Upgrade advertised. However, I don't know how good this movie is going to be, because this is my kind of movie. Upgrade is about a guy who's paralyzed, and he gets a chip put in his spine, and all of a sudden he has a computer in his head that only he can hear, and he can do these incredible feats because the computer is controlling his body. Okay, so the like the things I would compare it to are like Crank or Hardcore Henry, where like there's clearly a vision going on. I don't know how successful it's going to be in the execution. The trailer looked funny in the sense that like clearly this is an action movie, and there's going to be like certain things that you're going to predict, like me going into it, if I had to predict Upgrade, like he'd lose his control of his body at some point, that it's like him going to be beating the hell out of people or killing people, or he's going to get hacked, and like that's if I had to guess. Like if I was going to be the incredibly obvious guy, that's what I would guess. But like stuff like that doesn't appeal to regular people, so like I'm going to say Adrift comes in at higher than Upgrade. So, alright, those are my picks. Alright guys, peace.